Yeah. All right. OBS is on. Not YouTube gaming. I hate it when it auto goes to YouTube gaming. That kind of annoys me.
Ellie, every time you post a link to the stream, you post the link that shows up on your freaking like top URL, and it just doesn't work. Every time, man.
Wait, do the URL links never work in?
It always breaks. It never works, Ellie.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold up. Time out. So, before we do our introduction, let's do a quick test right here real quick. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. Let's test this out. Maybe it's just you.
No, this is everyone. Like, those links are, like, broken, Ellie.
They're broken? YouTube, you're giving me broken links? Hold up. Who's inviting? Not me, BH. Chill. What's up? What's happening? We're testing links out. Test the link out that I just put out on my server. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm telling him, dude.
It works fine with me.
Oh, I'm tripping. Maybe it's just on phone.
Yeah, maybe it's just on phone. That's probably it. But anyway, what's up, guys? How's it going? Eleazar here, or you can call me Eleazar, and welcome to the pilot of our podcast featuring me and Rob. It's called the Skulltalk. You gonna say hi, Rob?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Rob.
Yeah. So if you guys watched the 200 sub special, I mentioned that I wanted to be part of a podcast project. I wanted to start this back in, what was it, November? I wanted to do this. I wanted to talk about the Marvel What If comics, and that never fell through. Like I mentioned it back then, just between me and Rob. So we for a while we've been thinking about like what to do and how to do this featuring Gay. All right, let's see who's in here. We got Chill, sup person. We got Cammy here. What's up, Cammy?
Damn, mad people came.
Yeah, but we got mad people are here already. They see podcasts. They're like, oh, let's talk about this. Let's find out. Yeah. So, oh shit, Ali's in here. The nigga above me is gay. Yes. we got a couple of things we want to talk about. So, Sawari's in here too. What's up, Sawari? Oof. Y'all are gay. Damn, Sawari's out here roasting niggas. All right. So, Rob, there's something in particular you want to talk about that's completely off topic that you want to get off your chest real quick.
This was too recent to not talk about, bro. We need to talk about Tekken.
Okay.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we're gonna start from the first character reveal. We're gonna start with Marduk, right? So, we saw the Marduk trailer today.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's Marduk.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were gonna add this. King has all his grabs, at least his old grabs.
I feel like isn't Marduk more like he's like a brawler grappler than like, I don't know. Marduk is weird, but he looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Marduk's really cool. He has air grabs. He has tackles. You know, his super. I know you saw that super, dude.
Yeah, I did. I did. Hold on.
To the ground, he started punching you. Dude, if you get a clip of it up there, do it.
I don't have a clip, but I can boot up a channel if anybody wants to check out the list of videos that we're talking about right now.
Yeah, I'll send the link.
Paste and go. Yeah, I'll put it up in the chat. Oh shit! No, that's not what I wanted. Damn it! You fucking. Anyways, keep going with what you were saying.
Wow, Marduk looks so cool. I mean, like. When he has his tackles, he has his fucking
oh, you already put it there.
Yeah, I already put it there.
Oh shit, Rookie here. What's up, Rookie?
Cool, you know, but then we got the Armor King, right? Mm-hmm. And I need to talk about Armor King.
Dude, Armor King! Okay, so if you haven't played Tekken, there's a character named King, and he looks like a wrestler, and he has like a leopard mask going on, right? And there's like, I guess it's an evil version of him called Armor King, and like.
It's not evil per se, but it's different.
It's a heel, so to speak. You know, we're talking wrestling terms here because they're both wrestling characters. He's like a heel. He's like a negative version of that character.
No, man. Marduk. If you don't know the storyline, the Tekken storyline, right, Ellie?
Mm-hmm.
So Marduk and Armor King have this beef because, if I remember correctly, I think one of them killed one of someone else's like dad or something. Someone killed someone's dad.
Mm-hmm.
And they just have beef between that now.
Okay.
That is a thing. And Armor King looks so cool because he has different moves from King, and it's like how do I say it? People say he's like a clone. He really isn't. He has such different moves.
Yeah, no, I was looking at that moveset. So the way King fights, it's, you know, he plays a lot like, at the basic level, he's like every other typical fighting character. When you get down to his unique stuff, his combos and all that, he's a wrestler. And then he even has, you call them chain grabs, right? Is that the correct term?
Chain grabs, yeah.
Yeah, chain grabs. So like, he has he can do a unique grab, toss you out once he's done with that grab, and then go for like another unique grab. And it can go on for fucking days. You can even do, like, a 1-hit% combo of just nothing but pure fucking grabs. It's fucking nuts. And I've been hit by that. I played with Rob a couple of times in Tekken, and he hits me with that a couple of times. I'm like, bro, how the fuck do I break this shit? And he'd be like, you can't. Well, you can, but I can't figure it out.
So, the storyline with Marduk and Iron King is that before the King of Fire Fist Tournament 4, which is Tekken 4, Greg Marduk, which is Marduk, right? Started a water brawl in Arizona. The original Armor King was killed. King 2 entered the tournament in the hopes that he would beat Marduk in defense of his now dead mastery, right? And King 2 paid for Marduk's release from prison and waited for Marduk at the tournament. And King, in the ending with King, which is King 2, he was ready to kill Marduk, only to realize that revenge is not the answer.
Oof.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on there, right? It's weird.
Lore.
Yeah, it's a lot of lore, right? And I mean, Marduk's cool. He's just like really like brutal with moves. I mean, you know, there's no other way to put it. And then Armor King is like over here. Fuck, did you see his super?
Yeah, I saw his super.
It was like a giant spiral swing grab, dude. It was the coolest.
Yeah.
Ugh. And then Julia, no one cares about Julia, right?
She reminds me of Lucky Chloe almost, like another dumb gag character.
No, she really isn't. If you ever saw her like old design, you'd see that she was a serious character. But yeah, I mean, there's that. Then Negan, you know, that stage was fucking cool.
Dude, okay, can we talk about fucking Negan? How Negan is a piranha plant of Tekken?
Negan is a piranha plant of Tekken.
It's the piranha plant of Tekken! Like, when that shit got announced, when was it? It was back at EVO, right?
It was at EVO.
It was at, okay, yeah, when that shit got announced at EVO, right? It was like, what the fuck? Like, all the DLC characters that have been coming out from Tekken, they were of, like, some fighting character. Except for maybe Noctis. Noctis isn't a fighting character, but he's a guest character, right? And they were like, let's just add Negan from The Walking Dead. So there's a fucking Walking Dead character in Tekken coming out as DLC, right? Like, nobody saw him coming, and everybody's going like, what the fuck? And when his gameplay trailer came out, he actually looks pretty decent, at least.
Negan looks super cool. He, like, launches you with his, like, bag and stuff.
Yeah.
What? Jesus, I said bag. With his bag and stuff. Like, he has, like, counter hit moves that just launch you. And then in the trailer, he like has power armor moves that launch you, and then he can combo them off the wall.
Yeah, he's got power moves, and then not only that, his bat. I'm surprised by this too. I thought his bat was gonna be like an ordinary bat, and his bat can also work as a grab.
No, so there's some effects in Tekken where like if you get like a counter hit, like you know Asuka's back down back two, which Tekken she does like this kind of like chop to your knees. If they did a counter hit, it also grabs you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, he looks like he has a lot of counter hit stuff. His super is really cool. Paul's fucking dead.
Paul's dead? Yo, he took a fucking bat to the fucking head, man.
Dude, he said, oh, you took that first one like a champ.
It's weird how his super works. It's like, he channels his energy into the like, this is fucking anime as fuck. He like channels energy into his fucking bat and just fucking swings the crap out of people.
Hella anime, dude.
Oh, man. But yeah, any more characters they wanted to, because they unveiled Negan, fucking what else? It was Negan, the other king, Marduk, and then Julia. Julia only got teased though. They didn't show anything about Julia, but yeah.
I don't give a fuck about popular.
Yeah, no. Right. Anyways, so this whole little segment right here is just something that Rob wanted to get off his fucking chest because he wanted to talk about. He's like, yo, we got to talk about Tekken real quick. And I'm surprised there's no official trailers of the DLC. Is there? Hold up. There is?
Yeah.
Because when one of the clips that you sent me, it was like somebody was recording the live stream for the Tekken tournament, and like at one point like their mouse fucking moved, and you see like you can clearly see that he was like literally like screenshotting it with like I don't know OBS or something, and then and like the bar came up of like how far back he was watching the stream and all that. I was like, huh, kind of interesting, but yeah, no. All
right, so let's get to the meat and potatoes of this Game Awards.
Yes.
We're starting from the bottom of the list to the top of the list.
Yes.
So I don't know.
If anybody wants a link to the Game Awards, if you haven't voted, now it's not like we're sponsored or anything, but we want to talk about the Game Awards. We got some things, we got some ideas that we want to share and spread. If anybody wants a link to the Game Awards and see what we're talking about, I have an idea what we're talking about. I'm gonna drop. Oh, you're already there. You're already there. Well then, all right. So let's get down to it. We're going to start from the very bottom of the list. We're going to go through every single category. Personally, there was a couple of categories that I was like, we don't need to talk about them. But Rob's like, it's better if we do it. I was like, fuck it, fine. So we're going to start at the very bottom. First category is Content Creator of the Year.
So this is one of those where we don't know what we're talking about because we don't watch these guys, right? So, this vote's whatever. I mean, really know. Go Pokimane.
You're gonna go Pokimane?
Yeah, I voted.
I've seen 3 of these people on this list. So if you're not seeing the list right now, the Content Creator of the Year, the nominations are Dr. Lupo, Myth, Ninja, Pokimane, and Willie Rex. And I've seen.
Why the fuck is Monster Hunter in the JRPG category?
Yeah. Also, what's up, Daga? But why is it in the JR? Because it is a JRPG. It's made by Capcom, which is Japanese. But anyways, going back to the topic, we have I've seen Pokimane stuff. She's all right. I've seen Ninja. He can get boring. If I were to pick it, it'd be Dr. Lupo. And I haven't checked out Dr. Lupo's channel specifically, but I have seen videos where he collabs with other people, and he's kind of funny. I have no idea who the fuck Myth is, and I have no idea who Willie Rex is.
I think Myth is like a CSGO player, isn't he?
CSGO's dead! It's fucking dead, man! Who the fuck plays CSGO?
Lots of people play CSGO.
No! Like what? Only 20 people? No. It's one guy in a basement with like 20 fucking PCs. That's who plays CSGO.
That's wild.
Oh, man. No, for real, though. It's like, Content Creator of the Year. I'd probably give it to Dr. Lupo. Now, this is going off of from what I've seen. So, I'd go for him.
Player peak in the last 30 days, 546,131,000.
Nah, B, Monster Hunter is an action-type game, and it ain't no JRPG. Well, I mean, what's your definition of a JRPG, then? Or what is your definition of an RPG? Okay, this is off topic, but I wanna see what Dago feels about this. And like, if you guys have any thoughts about what's going on or how we're feeling, feel free to chime in. Put some thoughts.
I don't think that's what a JRPG is.
To me, a JRPG is just an RPG game that's done by a fucking Eastern studio. And that would also include Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is done by an Eastern studio. It's not done here in America. It's done. Who does it? Bandai Namco does Dark Souls, right?
From Software's Japanese. From Software's Japanese, aren't they?
I don't know about FromSoft specifically. I don't know. Didn't we have? No, I'm pretty sure we had a conversation about this before, and we all agreed that Dark Souls was JRPG. Think Xenoblade or Final Fantasy. You're talking about like a hard, along with no. Hold up, time out. What Daga is saying is something. I know we're going off topic, but Daga is saying that something like Xenoblade or Final Fantasy, and it has to have anime aesthetics.
No, Neo is a JRPG. Neo's 1,000% a JRPG.
Yeah, this is true. So
Neo is a JRPG. I mean, there you go. Monster Hunter's JRPG because it developed in Japan. Sorry, guys. Just because it's action-y doesn't mean it's not a JRPG. Final Fantasy 15 is a JRPG. You're not gonna tell me otherwise.
Yeah, pretty much.
So there's that, guys. It doesn't have to be turn-based to be a JRPG.
Yes. So, going back to the real topic at hand. Your nominee was who for Content Creator of the Year?
Oh, I don't care. Fucking Pokimane.
Fucking Pokimane. I know a lot of people like her because she's a cute Twitch streamer, but like, it's Alright. So.
Alright. The next category is
Best Esports Moment.
Okay, so I don't care about League of Legends. I don't care about E-League.
Okay. Well, hold on. First things first. Let's go through all of this. We got C9 comeback win in Triple OT versus FaZe, and that's on E-League, which I have.
So that's CS:GO.
That's CS:GO. Okay. Next nominee, G2 beating RNG on League of Legends. That's a world tournament. Another one from League of Legends, KT versus IG base race. That's also League. OG's massive upset of LGT, Dota 2 finals, and then Sonic side switch against Geo1 and DBZ. Yeah, you know what? Okay, hey, Noda Robo, what's up? Yeah, you know, Roro, you have a point about Pokemon stream. Also,
I'm gonna take a call real quick. My bad, Ellie. It's for work. I'll be right back.
Oof. Okay, so we're gonna lose Rob for a split second, but if we're going off of the best esports moment, like, I didn't watch Dota 2 finals, I didn't watch League of Legends Worlds, which is the finals, I didn't watch E-League. However, I did watch EVO, and I wouldn't go as far to say that's the best. The EVO moment I'm talking about is Sonic side switch against Geo1 and Dragon Ball Z. If you guys don't know what happened, Sonic Fox wanted to switch sides. He was on the player 1 side, but he wanted to switch to player 2. And there was a bit, I guess, not necessarily controversy, but it got a lot of attention. People wanted to know, hey, why the fuck does he want to switch to player 2 side? And then a lot of people were saying, because of that was the reason why he won EVO, at least in the Dragon Ball Fighters tournament, right? Wait, hold the fuck up. Did I hear Dragon Ball Fighters for the Game Awards? Yes. But right now we're talking about the best esports moment. You're back, Rob?
Yeah. So
okay.
What we're talking about is the switch. The chair switch?
Yeah, the fucking side switch. So how long, do you remember how long it took for them to complete the side switch?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. So it was the final fucking round of the tournament, and Sonic Fox was like, yo, let me side switch. And it took 10 minutes for him, for some reason, to, instead of being on the left side or the player 1 side, to switch to the player 2. Meaning that every match or every round he started, it was on the player 2 side. Like,
now, to be fair, the reason it took 10 minutes is because they could not find a translator, and the one they did was really shitty. I'm serious. They got, you know why it was really shitty? Because they got a Smash translator.
A what?
It's a Smash Bros translator for the Japanese players.
A Smash Bros. That's fucking dumb. That's dumb. I remember hearing about that, and I was like, what the fuck? Why did that explode? And I wanted to know why, and I looked into it. Like,
everyone who thinks that Go1 or Goichi would lose because he switched sides is so fucking disrespectful to him. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, I remember. That's part of the that was part of the holy attention too, because it's like a lot of people were like, "Oh, Sonic Fox only did that just to win and whatnot." And there was even a couple of other people talking about how they were getting into like the whole idea of the people's mindset when it came to fighting games and fighting game tournaments, and some people were even saying Sonic Fox switching sides might have thrown Koichi off, and like I said, Koichi.
There's no doubt that it made his heat a little less. Like when you're playing a fighting game,
yeah,
you have like the sort of like once you start winning, you're on a roll, right?
Yeah, you just enter the competitive mindset essentially.
But if he wanted to waste time, he could have just made on his character select screen.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't his fault.
True. You know what? Look, I'm gonna vote for that. Sonic Fox side.
There's so much to talk about there.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, and then like I said, I didn't see any of the other esports moments. Noda Robot also mentioned the only esport moment I saw was a little of Evo and I guess Fortnite Fall Skirmish Finals. Oof.
Yeah, but Fortnite's gay, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Fortnite is eh.
What's after this?
Ooh, I got a badge. I got a badge.
Best esports host? I don't really.
I don't really care for esports hosts.
Hold
up, time out.
Yeah, you gotta vote.
You got it. Let's go. Do you want to read the categories this time?
I guess we're moving on from this one.
We're not. You're not. Well, I mean, not read the. I didn't mean read the nominees for the best esports host.
Okay, for the best esports host, I don't think we really need that. It doesn't matter. We don't really.
I know it doesn't even matter. Oh God, I forgot.
We don't indulge in sports. We indulge in the FGC.
Yes, the FGC, whatever that means.
Finding
so that's just you. Me, I don't care. All right, next category: best esports event.
So we have E-League Major Boston 2018. I remember my cousin went to this. Evo 2018. You already know I'm voting for that. Legends World Championship. As much as I like League, I don't like. I mean, I like watching it at local events. I don't really think I would ever go to a major. Overwatch League Grand Finals and whatever. I don't care about Overwatch. I know my sister's probably hearing this and she just gasped.
She's probably like, Overwatch. So
yeah,
I never cared for Overwatch either.
2018. I don't watch Dota, so I don't care about dying games.
Bruh, too bad. Too bad the nominees were so early. If they had Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, I would have gone for Rainbow Six Siege Pro League. And I saw Pro League. I saw the finale. They did that in Brazil, and it was FaZe Clan versus fucking I can't remember the name of the other team, but it was FaZe Clan against the other team. In the first few rounds, it was pretty neck and neck. But then after that, fucking FaZe Clan just ate shit. Yeah, but I guess I'd go with Evo. All right, what is the chat saying? Did you watch the mini tournament of the Japanese Smash Ultimate? No, I did not. I didn't even know there was a mini tournament going on. There were items allowed, and some of the wins losses were because of broken items. Oof, it happened last week. Oh, really? Fortnite straight up poop, Rookie says. That's I got my words mixed up. Yo, Fortnite is trash, Rookie says. You're not wrong, Rookie. All right, Evo. I'm picking Evo.
What's after that? Best esports coach? All right, so here's the thing with esports coach. I don't care because I don't watch esports. Like the closest thing I watch to esports is like sometimes League when it gets on Twitch. CS:GO, even with my friends coming over. But I don't care enough to like see coaches and be like, yeah, he's a good coach. He did this well. I'll go with the cute Asian.
What is the name of the cute Asian though?
Block Reaper Frrannkkyyy.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at this list because I gotta refresh this every time. Wait, can we vote on the Game Awards right now? Yes. How long ago did the link went live?
Oh, it went live like in November.
Yeah, sometime in November. Yeah. So if you guys need a new link to vote, I can hook you guys up. Or Rob, if you have the link already, just copy and paste.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can vote now, and then you can vote along with us. If you feel like whatever we're saying is different or don't like what we say, go ahead and say it. That's why I like, and I've debated too. Like, should I include the chat at least on the on OBS and see how everything looks? And eventually, I agree with you know what, the chat might have some proper insight or maybe something funny. So,
what's after best esports coach? Best esports team again. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
Cloud9 USA.
Cloud9.
USA. Yeah.
Oof.
I'll vote for Cloud9. We're US.
Wait, hold up. But who else is on the roster? We got Cloud9. Surprise! FaZe Clan isn't on here. Wait, is it? No, it's not.
Oh, my sister, she sees London Spitfire. She's about 3. Wow.
Yeah, because we got we got OG, which is a Dota 2. London Spitfire for Owl. Fnatic for League, Cloud9, and then Astros for CS:GO.
See, I mean, as much as I like CS:GO.
I mean, I would have voted FaZe Clan because it's fucking FaZe Clan.
Cloud9 USA, I guess. I don't really care about esports.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about some of this other stuff either. Like I never really cared for like esports teams. Like I enjoy watching like tournaments and whatnot, but I don't go for any team in particular. I'm just be like, may the best team win, and whichever team is losing, I'm gonna talk shit. And if they're losing terribly, I'm gonna take a fucking dump on them. I'm gonna be honest. When I was watching Pro League, I was like I was on Discord, and if you're on Discord PC, if you put that you're playing Google Chrome, you could rename Google Chrome to whatever you feel like. And I put RIP FaZe Clan at Pro League Finals.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was kind of funny. But yeah, all right. Next one, best esports player, presented by Omen by HP. Apparently, this is sponsored. Okay, this category is sponsored.
I have very strong feelings about this. I don't. Okay, so let me list off the players.
Go ahead.
Sonic Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Uzi, Simple, Jajanak. I mean, so as much as I'm associated with being a furry, right? I really do think Tokido is the best in this list. Like Tokido is what inspired me. He is the one that inspired me.
You just
like I don't think you understand. Like he's the one.
I know, but I'm just laughing my ass off that you went to the point where you're like, yo, as much as I am a furry. That's why I'm laughing. Oh man. But like,
I really do think Tokido deserves it. He's been so shined by everyone, and he's been like he won Evo last year when he was in losers at like top 16, I think.
What? Okay, so to explain to the chat what games he plays, what are the games that he plays whenever there's a tournament? Like, where does he show up on? Is it like Evo, CS:GO?
He shows up fighting tournaments.
Fighting tournaments. Okay, all right. So there you go. There's a perspective on who he is. Was he at Evo this year?
No, yeah, he was. He got second place.
Second place at
back to losers, and he got beat by Problem X.
In what game?
Street Fighter 5.
Oh, Street Fighter. Oh, I didn't watch Street Fighter 5. I watched. What did I watch at Evo this year? I watched.
We all watched Street Fighter 5. I watched it with like Zero and Afro and Support.
I wasn't there with you guys. What I watched. What did I watch? I watched.
It was like 3 in the morning. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, never mind. Because I remember watching Tekken, and I remember fucking Harada coming in.
Yeah.
The fucking game developer was at a fucking Tekken tournament. He was just there for funsies. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let me read the chat real quick. LMAO. This and Smash DLC characters are the only polls I would vote in. I'm joking. I'm actually voting state polls through. They are a lot less fun. Oof. Rip my English. Yeah. All right. So I don't know who else to pick.
He's been everywhere, man. He played KOF. I just saw a video of him playing KOF. 13, 94, 2002. You know, he's been out here.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, man.
You've convinced me.
Yeah, P4 Arena, King of Fighters 13.
P4 Arena? Who plays Persona 4 Arena?
Oh, this is like 2013.
Who plays Persona 4 Arena?
I'm just looking off what he played before. Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
That's a good game.
I remember that. Third Strike, I don't think
Mushroom Man, hey, how you been? Oh, he's out here memeing in the chat. It's been a while, Mushroom Man.
He played DOA 5 at Canada Cup 2012. So he's been around, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's played plenty of games, but after the release of Street Fighter 5, he just only played Street Fighter 5 tournaments.
Okay.
I think the last game before Street Fighter 4 and 5 was King of Fighters 13.
But anyways, though, I see Mushroom Man in here coming into the chat. It's been a while. What's up? How you been? He's coming in here memeing. He's like, guys, dude, PewDiePie needs help. We need to stop T-Series. That's whatever. I don't think he even cares. So, all right, you made your stance. I voted Tokido, too, because that's the only guy you've expended my knowledge upon on who he is. If you know somebody else, go ahead and pick them. But
10 years to win a major? Dude, he deserves it. Did you see him after he beat the guy in losers? He started jogging to keep his feet up?
No, see, but that's the thing, though. You're going to have to hook me up with the link later because I haven't seen any of this.
Dude, it was the hypest.
Was it? Bet.
Yeah.
Bet. All right.
It was actually super hype.
Because I don't even know what Uzi is in, or Simple, or Jonak. I feel like Jonak is a League of Legends fucking player. I could be wrong. I don't know. Like I said, I just watch if I ever watch like esports league or finals of some kind. I'm just there for the fun of it. I watch it for the fun of it. Like I don't care who plays who. I just want to see something fun. I want to see something fucking brutal.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
What's after best?
After that, we have best esports game: CS:GO, Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, and Overwatch.
I feel very strongly about this category, mostly because a lot of these games are kind of trash.
Yeah.
Fortnite, guys. No.
No. Here's the funny thing.
I don't think Overwatch or Fortnite are really that great. I don't watch Dota.
Like, I'll be honest, I played Fortnite, but as an esports game,
sorry, Chief.
That's like jumping the gun, because like I've seen. What was that one major thing they had in the summer? Was it the summer skirmish, as they called it? They had like Ninja and Marshmallow and whatnot. They had like a lot of people there, and they were doing duos. I remember watching that, and it's like, it was fun and it was entertaining, but I didn't see it at the same level as something that's like if I were to watch like CS:GO or Evo or something like that. It wasn't at the same level. It was entertaining nonetheless, but not at the same level.
It's tied between League and CS:GO, and honestly, just because I played most.
Yeah, see, here's the funny thing about that too, Noda Robot. When I saw the summer skirmish, right, literally, who was it that made it to the end? It was Ninja and one other person, and Ninja actually lost because he made a fatal mistake. I think he was, if I'm not mistaken, he was like behind cover, and it was just a 1v1, and even though it was duos, it was a one. No, it was a 2v1 situation. He took one person out and he did take out the other. And I think the reason why he lost is because, one, he was late in his shot, and then two, he had already taken too much damage, so he was guaranteed going to die in the next shot. Like, it was more or less like a standoff, essentially, between Ninja and the other person. I forgot what was the name of the other person who won. But, like, yeah, there was a bit of RNG. So, like I said, like, me personally, it's entertaining. I found it entertaining, but not at the same level as everything else. Bloom is a bitch. Oof. I don't even know who Bloom is. So what do you think, Rob? Who you picking?
Yes, I chose CS:GO.
You chose CS:GO?
Just because I have almost like 300 hours on it.
I've never played Overwatch. I've played League of Legends. I enjoy League of Legends. I didn't watch any of the tournaments for League of Legends this year. Fortnite was fun, but not at the same level as everything else. Dota 2, I've never played Dota 2. I've seen gameplay of it. It's a lot like League of Legends.
Watching Dota 2 commentators is like listening to League of Legends in like fucking Arabic. I don't know. It sounds weird.
It was in Arabic?
No. I'm saying watching Dota 2 is like watching League of Legends in Arabic. Like the commentators.
Were they boring?
No, but I never heard anything like, it's never been like this in the history of Dota 2.
Well then again, yeah, this is true. This is true, because League of Legends does get hype pretty, like the commentators, they hype it up. You know what? Because I'm more familiar with League of Legends, I'm gonna pick League of Legends. That's just me. That's just me.
Best debut indie game, I have not played any of these, but Florence looks cool.
Have you seen? Hold on, let me go back to the list real quick. What's in the list of indie games? On the indie games list, we have Donut Country, Florence, Moss, The Messenger, and Yoku's Island Express. The only thing that I've ever looked into or saw was Donut Country, and Donut Country was pretty interesting.
I think Florence looks cool.
Like, okay, so what's Florence about? And I'll explain what Donut Country is.
It just looks cool.
Oh. Well, Donut Country is like a simple. It's like one of those like simple like Steam shop games that appear either on Steam or like on your phone. But essentially, what it is, it's like you have control over like a donut hole, right? And your objective is to swallow everything whole. But there's a bit of story and lore going on. There's a bit of dynamic between like you and two other characters, which I'm not gonna get into too much into the game because like I've seen some stuff, but I haven't seen it all the way. But other than that, it's a pretty fun and neat game. But like I have no idea what Florence is, or Moss, or The Messenger. What was that?
Look, fine. It's just a life sim. I mean, it's about love and shit. It looks fine. Also because I'm like a fucking teenager on the inside, right?
Oh, that's what bloom is. Bloom is an accuracy when you are usually aiming in third person. Oh, okay. When it has a large reticles and not... Okay, so that's interesting. All right. So I'm going to go with Donut Country, because that's the one, like, out of all the whole entire indie list, that's the one thing that I saw.
Donut County.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Best student game.
I do not know.
I don't know about this either. Awarded to the best student project created at the high school or college level. Which is pretty interesting, because, like...
What is lit? I want to see this.
Alright, so we got Combat 2018, Dash Quasar, Jera, Lif, and Recharge.
Oh, I see this. This game looks cool.
You've seen Lif? Hold up.
I'm, like, watching it right now.
Let's see what Lif is. Videos...
Is it like Mickey the Magic Bros type shit? What's up with this?
Hold up, let me see what this is. If you guys want to link to this and see this, or no, actually, hold up. I could probably do. Game of the year is God of War. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hold up. If you guys want to link to this, copy, and then no, actually, you know what I should do? I should do this. Hold up. I should probably might as well do this. Let me bring up this window and then pause this. This is a game trailer. So let me paste and go. How does that look on your guys' end? It looks decent enough. Okay. I can probably even zoom in. Does it only have one screen? I can only do this. So let's see what this is about. It's like a little adventure game.
Yeah. It looks cool. I mean, Lift, there you go, man. Go.
Oh shit, Ghost Factory's here. What's up, Ghost Factory? A way out? Oh. We'll go topic by topic. We'll get to some of those topics you guys want to look into and see. Lift. But yeah, overall, Lift looks kind of interesting. It's like a little adventure game.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. Alright. I want to see what Combat 2018 is about. So I'm gonna put that up and see what's up. Combat 20... No. War videos show up. Hold up. Game. There you go. Is it with a K? Mortal Kombat 11. No! Hold up. Time out. Let me close this for now. Once I find the right proper link, I'm going to just set up a new tab. Hold up. Alright, Combat 2018. Why do you got to name the game like that? Like, Combat 2018 game.
I'm not really gonna bother with this category.
You're not gonna waste the time with this category.
I'm looking at best multiplayer game right now, so this is.
All right, so we're gonna go to that then. You know what? I'm gonna just pick Lift because that's the only one that I've seen, and it looks pretty good.
Nominees: Black Ops 4, Destiny 2,
Ew,
and Sea of Thieves. So I don't care about Sea of Sleep, right?
Sea of. Okay. You want to hear this category again? Best multiplayer, all right? I already know what I'm picking. But what I want to hear your thoughts first, Rob. What are you picking?
Well, what am I picking? Well, I mean, there's no question about it. Most Hunter World.
Yeah! Yes! I'm picking that too. Like,
as much as I love Black Ops 4 and how much fun it is, because I have played it on PC especially.
Here's my question to you, Rob, because a person like me, I haven't played Black Ops 3. I played Black Ops 3, but I haven't played Black Ops 4. How does Black Ops 3 compare to 4?
Black Ops 3 is it's a weirder game. Black Ops 4 is like if Black Ops 2 had a love child with Black Ops 3, but it also has like you don't like regen health in that game anymore. You have to like manually heal.
Okay.
You still have like your classes where like you have to be like what's the fucking name, like I don't know, different classes.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to choose your weapons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you charge up like an ability like in Overwatch. Like
mm-hmm.
Your like super in Overwatch is.
You got no, Black Ops 3 has that too, where it's like it charges over time, right? And then you use it, so it has a cooldown essentially.
Yeah. Mm. I mean, it's not super far off, but it's also it's also like how do I say this? It's very Black Ops 2.
Okay. Well, that doesn't really help in my case because I haven't played Black Ops 2. I've only played 3. That's why I asked. I was like, how does 3 compare to 4? So, but I mean, that's just my question to him to like get an idea, a perspective of Black Ops 4's. But like, out of all these games, all right, Destiny 2. If I want to play Destiny, I'll just play Warframe on PS4. I mean, it's free and it's fun. And we're not going to get a Warframe 2 because there's no need for Warframe 2, right? Yeah. If they're going to add more content to Warframe, they just fucking do it. Fortnite, as fun as Fortnite is, like, I don't invest as much hours as I did with fucking Monster Hunter. I have like over almost 400 hours in Monster Hunter World. I have like 360 something, 70 something, give or take. But Sea of Thieves, I haven't played Sea of Thieves. I have seen gameplay of it. But yeah, no, I'd definitely give it a Monster Hunter. Like, also, I'm looking at the chat real quick. Oh, I'm going to ask Chill's question. Why is Smash Ultimate not coming out before Game Awards? I mean, I don't know. I don't know why it isn't. That was Nintendo's decision. But I feel like, in a way, releasing Smash just after the Game Awards is one way to add on to the hype of Smash. Like, that game is getting a lot of hype already, and I would not be surprised if there was a Game Awards trailer for Smash at the Game Awards.
No Warframe ongoing category, Game Awards straight. No, Warframe was nominated last year, guys.
Yeah, that's the one thing that kind of saddened me, because they did that last year, and I voted Warframe. But yeah, no, going back to best multiplayer game, definitely Monster Hunter World. Like, that game you can definitely play on your own. But playing with another teammate or playing with a friend adds on to the overall experience. And there are certain points in the game where, like, it can get pretty gruesome. The game can get pretty tough. And if you're in a well-coordinated team, hunting those, like, really difficult monsters feels so much fun and satisfying at the end. In this game, you can rack up hours easily. Like, I played it, too. Like, I did it, like, it was probably the longest series I did, streaming that game. And outside of those streams, I play the game even more. So, it's just Monster Hunter World, in my opinion, takes the cake for that. Easily. Hands down.
As fast as I dropped Monster Hunter because I realized I gotta keep a regular schedule of fighting games.
That, and then you drop Monster Hunter for Yakuza.
I did.
I don't blame it, though, because Yakuza's pretty good. Yakuza 0, to be exact. For those who don't know. He was playing Yakuza 0.
It was still really fun. It was still stupid fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that game is so good. It's something special. Does someone buy me Monster Hunter World? Shut up, Rookie.
Rookie, if you ever get Monster Hunter World, let me know. Like, I'll be happy to play Monster Hunter with you guys. My buddy Keem, who I did a lot of the Monster Hunter streams with, I played with him a lot. I started playing with my friend Support, also known as Ivara. If you guys seen some of my Warframe stuff, he showed up a couple of times. I was playing. Actually, the last time I streamed Monster Hunter, I even played with him, and I played with his girlfriend too. And I'll play with them. I even played with Chop Cheese Zero, aka Playboy Kessel. I played with him, and I even played with Rob. So, like, if you guys ever want to hop onto Monster Hunter World on PS4, I'll be happy to play with you guys. I enjoy that game. I really do. They're gonna announce a Fortnite character DLC for Smash. No! If they do that, I'm quitting Smash. I'm gonna go, like, because the Game Awards is the night before Smash comes out, right? Because it's on the 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if that fucking happens, I'm gonna walk 2 fucking GameStop and be like, "Hey yo, can I have my money back?" It'd be like, "For what?" Like, for Smash. He's like, "Why do you want your money for Smash?" Because fuck Fortnite. I deleted Fortnite off my PS4 because of stupid memes and shit. Even though I re-downloaded it again for stupid memes and shit. But yeah.
I mean, like, I'm gonna try and get to Smash on midnight release if they even do that at the GameStop.
They're gonna do a midnight release, but it's gonna be pre-order only. If you're lucky, they might have a couple of spare copies, which I believe they do.
Friday's the release? Alright, cool.
Yeah. Why did they add the moth as DLC for Smash? Hey, go Shadow, what's up? Here he goes with the moth memes. I better see Borderlands 3 teaser or a Shin Megami Tensei. We're not gonna get a Borderlands 3. To my understanding, one of the writers for Borderlands left, and usually when that happens, either they don't release another game for that franchise, or they do, but the game doesn't do very well. So, Shin Megami Tensei though, are we getting a Shin Megami Tensei game on the Switch?
We are, and that's why I want to see it.
They announced it, so that would be a good idea if Nintendo does that. That would be fucking perfect. Hey, let's do a Smash stream. I'll be smacking peeps up. Yeah, I'll be doing Smash when the time comes. I will definitely be doing Smash. But yeah, no, that's best multiplayer game. I'm picking Monster Hunter.
Day of release, Ellie? We're gonna do Smash stream day of release. What's up? The next day of release.
I'll see because I do have an SD card. Because I just got a SD card recently for my Switch, so when I get Smash, I'm about to figure out and see how much external data I'm gonna need. And I have an 8GB SD card. I didn't buy a new one. I just found an old one in my closet, and I'm like, I'm just gonna wipe this clean and use it on my Switch. So if I could get Smash on there the same day that I pick it up, I'll definitely stream Smash as soon as I get home. As soon as they update, if there's an update, are we getting a day one update for Smash? You don't know?
I don't know.
If we do, as soon as that thing is done downloading, I'm gonna hop on. And I'm probably gonna stream 1 to 2 hours of that game, and then it's gonna be me just messing around with the game, trying to see what's in there, like how does everything feel. I'm gonna do a bit of World of Light, a bit of multiplayer, stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. But anyways, Yashiman, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Elliot? I think that Square rep is likely to be revealed. I don't think they're gonna be a Sora or Jenna. I think it's gonna be either Dragon Quest or Chrono from Chrono Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that wouldn't be that bad for Smash.
Chrono from Chrono Trigger would be a surprise.
I mean, he would be a pretty interesting choice. Spiral's coming to the Switch. I'm over.
We can't talk
Shut up! Next fucking topic. Let's move on. Best sports / racing game.
Mario Tennis, easy. No competition.
Okay. I have beef with Mario Tennis. I got beef with
you. All right.
You got beef with me. I got beef with Mario Tennis. They added a fucking parry system.
Better believe they did.
They added a parry. When I played the fucking like Mario Tennis, when I played it was like the test fire, I think they called it, right? I played it the day after it came out. And I know that when the day it came out, everybody was on, and I was basically a day late with all the hype. But when I gave it a try, I didn't like how the game felt.
Man, you're tripping
out. Then again, I don't play sports games often, so it could be a combination of that. But like, it felt weird. I mean, if I were to play any sports game, it would probably gonna be Super Mario Strikers. Which, by the way, Nintendo, take a fucking pencil and paper, write it down. Super Mario Strikers on the Switch. We need that. But anyways, I don't know. Mario Tennis Aces, it felt weird. At least for me. Control-wise. Like, at the basic level, it's fun. But once you start adding, like, all the, like, unique stuff, like the counters and all that, like the special swings and whatnot, it was weird for me. Like, that, I just have a personal issue with that. But, like, and I noticed everybody else was enjoying it. So that doesn't mean that the game is bad. It's just, for me, I don't know. I realized Mario Tennis isn't a game for me, though. But yeah, no, more Strikers. When's that? Anyways, let's see what's on this list. FIFA 19, trash. Forza Horizon 4, Mario Tennis, NBA 2K Pro. You know what I don't fucking get? Why the hell do we get a Pro Evo game and a FIFA game every fucking year?
Because it makes money.
I guess, but it's like, EA releases their own soccer game, and then we have Konami out here releasing their own soccer game.
And does Pro Evolution Soccer even sell?
I feel like it doesn't.
So do
I feel like it doesn't because everybody knows what FIFA is. Like, the EA Sports branch, when they're able to make either an NFL or an NHL or a FIFA game of some kind, like some sports game, right? When they fucking have a contract deal with, like, the major fucking sport corporations, or whatever you like to fucking call them, they're the ones who sell money. Pro Evo, I've never, like, when I went to high school, right? Of course, you're going to beat a bunch of jocks or whatever, or a bunch of sports guys, right? And because where I live at, there's a lot of Latinos, I never hear anybody talking about Pro Evo. It's always, yo, you got that FIFA? You want to hop on FIFA? On PS4 or on Xbox? Let's play some FIFA. I never hear anybody talk about Pro Evo. Ever. NBA games sell the same shit every year. Yeah, that's how it is with sports games. It's like, it's the same thing. I haven't looked into the FIFA games myself in the past few years. I think probably the other sports games that I've ever probably played, it's either I played Super Mario Strikers. There was a street soccer game back in the GameCube era, and NBA Blitz, which was like a kind of like a more aggressive version of football of the NFL games. So that was probably it. But like, So, yeah. Let me go through the nominees again. FIFA 19, Forza Horizon 4, Mario Tennis, NBA, and Pro Evo.
Mario Tennis and Horizon.
Yeah, you know what? Just as a big FU to all these other games on the list, I'm going to go with Mario Aces. As much as I personally did not enjoy playing the game. You know what? Like I said, I just personally didn't enjoy the game, but the game is fun. I've seen people enjoy the game. I've seen people like the game. Some people even bought the game. They got super excited for it. But yeah, that's that category. On to the next one. Best strategy game. Oh my god. Okay.
So I have not played any of these. I'm just gonna say Valkyria Chronicles 4 because I'm a weeb.
So the only ones that I've seen was BattleTech and Into the Breach. And Into the Breach has a lot of similarities with games like Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy, where it's like the whole map, it's like the whole map is a grid and you got to move your units around. Into the Breach was pretty interesting. When I saw gameplay of it, it was the beta, and the Super Best Friends played it too, believe it or not, Rob. But I saw that, and that was pretty. The game looked pretty fun. BattleTech was interesting too. BattleTech is a little bit more active compared to Into the Breach. Into the Breach is more turn-based than BattleTech. But if anything, I would probably go with Into the Breach. That's just me. I haven't looked much into Valkyria Chronicles 4, so I don't know anything. No, I take that back. I think Retro played Valkyria Chronicles, didn't he? He played a demo, right? Somebody fact check on me. I feel like he did that. He played some anime-looking strategy game on the Switch. At least I think it was on the Switch. Omega Drive is here. What's up, Omega? But yeah, no, I'll probably go Into the Breach. Into the Breach was pretty interesting. And it's an indie game, too, so. That's my vote on that.
Well, what's next?
What is next? We have Best Family Game. Oh, yo, I was laughing at this category because they got the fucking Nintendo Labo. So, let me go through this. Mario Tennis Aces, Nintendo Labo, Overcooked 2, Starlink Battle for Atlas, and Super Mario Party.
Elliot, I just got messages. There's an echo. Oh, wait, no, never mind. My guy's a bitch. He just messaged me in DM, and he was like, there's an echo. What? Never mind.
Is there an echo on the stream? Hold up. Somebody can confirm if there's an echo on the stream. If there is, I'm going to try to fix it.
Nah, there isn't. Omega just played it on Discord and YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so what are your thoughts on the Best Family Game? Clearly, Nintendo Labo takes the cake.
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros is not even on the list!
Should be.
It's not even out yet! Oh, man. Personally, I'm gonna go with Overcooked 2, only for the sole reason that Super Mario Party. Oh god, what is now there's a Rob, shut up! There's an echo! Okay, did you fix it? Echo. Okay. There's an echo on the stream, let me know. I don't hear an echo, there is no record. Rob, there is an echo. I don't hear an echo. I guess there's no echo. Here's my problem with Super Mario Party and why I won't pick it for best game of the year. My issue with that is that even though they finally introduced online for Super Mario Party, they don't have the board games. Like, you can't play the tabletop version of Super Mario Party. All you can do is play the mini games. And I thought, this is dumb. Like, local multiplayer is fine, but like, they don't have the tabletops on online. And here's the funny thing too. There is a Steam game that's $15 called Pummel Party. That has online, and when you play that, you can either pick mini games or the board game. And I'm just like, how is it that a $15 Steam game, when you play online, you can play with other people on the board game, but you can't do that with Super Mario Party? And Pummel Party came out a while back. I don't know how long, but it's been out for a while. So I'm going to give that to Overcooked 2, because Overcooked 2, I've seen some funny gameplay of that. I've seen people yell at each other over the game. I think it's kind of goofy. I think it's kind of funny. So I'm going to go with Overcooked 2. Not Super Mario Party. If it had the tabletops in Super Mario Party, I would have picked Super Mario Party right off the back. But that's just me. Your opinion is bad. You should feel bad. I don't care. Also, did we lose you, Rob?
No, I'm right here. I'm still...
Okay, so what are your thoughts on the best family game? And it's not Smash because it's on the list.
Oh, yeah, Smash 2.
Smash 2? Oh, you know what Super Mario Party? All right. But yeah, no, I feel like what I've got to say about Super Mario, and like that, not only that, that was, to me, that was a selling point too. If it had the tabletop for online, I would have definitely got Super Mario Party, but it did not. They had 16 Mario Parties and none have online. But yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, the mini games are fun. There's nothing wrong with the mini games, but it's like, where's the tabletop mode? I want to be able to fucking see some tabletop action, you know? But it's like, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. So what are you picking, Rob? Oh, no, never mind. You already said Super Mario Party. Anything you want to add on to this category before we move on?
No, not really.
Not really? Okay, I feel like you should read the next category because this next category applies to you.
Well, best fighting game. We got BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle.
Ew.
Dragon Ball Z.
Ew.
Soul Calibur 6.
Good.
Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
Arcade Edition.
Now, I'm going to be honest. All the games on this list, the only one that I played was Cross Tag Battle. And that was an online demo. And I did not enjoy it. I felt gross. I felt like I needed to take a shower after I realized that it was an auto combo game. And when I messed around with it, I used, what was it, Waldstein or something like that? The guy with the freaking Marth grab reach. And then I used number 13. Literally, those two characters, they have control over the whole entire fucking screen. It was like Marvel vs. Capcom, was it 3 or Infinite, that where if you pick, what was it? If you pick, I believe it was Dormammu and Ultron, you have control over the whole entire fucking screen. It felt like that. And I felt gross.
Ultron is only in Infinite. Ultron's only in Infinite. Dormammu's in 3 also. He's in Infinite.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember, I think it was Infinite. Like, it was Dormammu and then Ultron. Or like...
just so I can get this off of my chest, I do think MVCI is a good game. It just looks trash.
It just looks trash, but it feels good. But yeah, no, because I remember watching the Super Best Friends. They played it, and...
The game's fun.
I think Wooly mentions, like, you see these two characters and you pair them up, it's like, I can control the whole entire screen. And he fucking did! I know. So, what are you gonna pick, Rob?
Okay. So, I don't play Cross Tag anymore because I simply just don't own it, but it was fun while it lasted, no matter how broken it was. I still play Dragon Ball FighterZ to this day. I do think it's a really fun fighting game, but I don't think it's the best. Mostly because it's just not as deep as some other fighting games. I know that's going to rouse up some shit.
Turn into a hyper fighter, please.
Please turn into a hyper fighter.
Please. If you don't know if you don't know what a hyper fighter is, imagine Dragon Ball FighterZ with the controls of Marvel vs. Capcom. Because Marvel vs. Capcom, it's like
it keeps the sort of like challenge of playing standard fighter without compensating.
Pretty much. Like
it's really fucking challenging because it retains the fighting game.
Yeah,
like fighting game shit, but then it's also like the speed of Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah,
I would even call it faster.
Yeah, I would say that the hyper fighter genre is more welcoming to newcomers, but at the same time, it still has the nitty gritty stuff of a traditional fighting game. So
I don't think the hyper fighter genre is really new because I had my friend play Marvel the other day. He was like, this is really hard, and then he played Dragon Ball. He's like, this is really easy.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's auto combos. It's like all you gotta do is triangle, 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 super triangle, 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 triangle.
Yeah.
And then you just go to the bathroom and do your business and come back and just triangle, triangle. It's just
for both games, it's like if you're bad at them, you won't be able to play. Right?
Yeah, this is true.
If you're playing against someone that's better than you don't get to play.
Pretty much.
That's just how. And that's the big problem that hyper fighters and anime fighters struggle with. BlazBlue, even if someone's better than you, you're not going to be able to play.
Oh, traditional! I'm gonna tell you right now, traditional BlazBlue is nuts.
Yeah,
I have Central Fiction on the PS4, and it's a traditional BlazBlue game where it doesn't. You can turn on auto combos, but you don't have to, and you can play the classic style. And playing the classic style can get pretty nuts. I personally enjoy Central Fiction over Cross Tag, which is trash in my opinion.
I prefer it over fighters.
Yeah,
so Soul Calibur 6 and Street Fighter 5. So as much shit as Street Fighter 5 gets, I do think it's a good game, or it's gotten better at least.
It's good.
I do think Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition is better than Street Fighter 5, which is. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, the game is unbalanced a little bit, but
yeah,
you know, unbalanced things can still be fun. MVC2 was stupid unbalanced, and I still loved that game to death. Soul Calibur 6, I've never been a huge fan of Soul Calibur, but I can recognize it as a really good game. It
is. Oh my god! Did you play the fucking the beta?
Yeah.
Oh man, the beta was fun. I don't have the Soul Calibur 6, but I played the beta. The beta was fun. I enjoyed it.
I don't like Soul Calibur as much as other fighting games, honestly. I never understood why. I just don't like the feel of Soul Calibur, mostly because I don't like if a sword's gonna be in a fighting game. I like it to be to like one or two characters, and I usually don't even choose those.
Okay, Sensei, let me read off the choices again for best fighting game: BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, Dragon Ball Fighters, Soul Calibur 6, or Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. In reality, this is just between Soul Calibur 6 and Street Fighter 5. At least between me and Rob. A bunch of people are going to pick Dragon Ball Fighters because it's Dragon Ball. But, nah. Miss me with that auto combo stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5?
You know, people are just going to fucking flame me because I like Street Fighter 5.
No, go ahead. It's fine. You know, your opinion is yours. Now, here's what I'm going to say about this category. I'm going to pick Soul Calibur 6. Only because Street Fighter 5... How old is Street Fighter 5?
2016?
2 years, right?
Yeah.
So why the fuck is it that we got another edition of Street Fighter 5 again 2 years later? Like, I get why, but it's like...
It's like how Tekken 7 and the Tekken 7 Fate of Retribution are two different games, technically, but they're not really. So, Street Fighter 5 was really fucking shit when I first came out, honestly. It lacked content. We had like 16 characters at launch. Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition fixes all that, gives us new V triggers, gives us, I guess, new abilities, it gives us new characters. I mean... That's pretty much it.
Like, the way I see Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition, it's like the deluxe version of Street Fighter.
You know they're making another edition? Just one more.
And what is it going to be called?
I think it's going to be called, like, Super Street Fighter 5.
Wrong game, Rob. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna pick Soul Calibur 6 because one, it's actually a new game, and then two, now that I think about it, I've never even played Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5's fun.
Like,
it's still Street Fighter.
Like if
no matter what anyone tells you, Arcade Edition is Street Fighter. It's just an easier Street Fighter.
Yeah, because here's the one thing that I'm gonna say: the only games that I've ever actually played out of these four is Cross Tag and Soul Calibur 6, and I hated Cross Tag. I felt I felt nasty playing that game.
That's just anime games. Anime games make you feel really cheesy.
I mean, yeah, but like, I played One Piece Burning Blood, and that's an anime fighter, right? There is no fucking character that... Hold up. No. You shut up. There's no fucking character that uses up half of the fucking stage. What kind of meta is that?
Yeah, that's
right. Like, that's the one reason why I hate cross tag. Motherfucking Waldstein at number 13. I don't know the tier list, and I don't care for the tier list, but those two characters, once I had them in a team and I started taking people out in the demo, I'm just like, okay, I've seen enough. I ain't touching this game anymore.
It's very cheesy. Anime game is very cheesy.
Mm-hmm. It is. Alright. Okay, first of all, One Piece BB is an arena fighter. I mean, yeah, but it's you know, it's still the idea of anime, you know, so it's there.
You're in a whole different genre.
Oh man! All right, next topic. Where are we at? Best roleplay game: Dragon Quest 11, Monster Hunter World, Ni no Kuni, Octopath Traveler, Pillars of Eternity 2.
I have not played any of these except Monster Hunter World, and I feel really shitty because I want to play Ni no Kuni 2 and Octopath.
Okay, so I've seen Octopath, I've seen Ni no Kuni, I've seen Dragon Quest. They all look fun. Of course, I'm gonna pick Monster Hunter World.
We've only played that one.
Because I've only played that one. Yeah, that's right. Like, I haven't been much into RPGs in the last couple of years, but the one thing that I have no idea about at all is Pillars of Eternity, and I'm looking at the art for Pillars of Eternity, and it looks like Dungeons and Dragons, and it also has somebody with a gun. So I'm kind of curious about that. But Octopath Traveler, Ni no Kuni, Monster Hunter, and Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest looks fun, to say the least. But I never got too much into Dragon Quest. Ni no Kuni looks kind of fun too. Octopath, if I were to pick, it would be between Octopath and Traveler. But I'm going to give Monster Hunter World the vote. Because that's the one game that I got super invested into. I invested so many fucking hours into it. And you better believe I'm going to invest more time into it. But that's just me. What about you, Rob? What are you going to pick?
Monster Hunter World, because it's the only one I've played.
I mean, that's what it comes down to sometimes in these categories in the video games awards. Sometimes you don't play all the games that are out, you know. You play that you play what you end up playing, you know, so you won't get a solid idea of the other games that come out. And yeah, sure, you can see gameplay, but gameplay versus playing the game are two separate things. So
next category, best action adventure game. So get Assassin's Creed out of here. Get Shadow of the Tomb Raider out of here.
Okay, I was gonna say, Ghost Shadow, if you're still here, explain to me Shadow of the Tomb Raider, because if I'm not mistaken, you got that, right, Ghost Shadow? I could be wrong.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I mean, whatever, right? But you know what I'm looking at right now, kind of nice. Spider-Man and God of War. Those are looking kind of fine right now.
Yeah. So me.
But I go to Spider-Man because I like Spider-Man.
So me, I have not played Assassin's Creed. Apparently, Assassin's Creed is an RPG now, so I find that kind of weird. I don't know if I should play it or not. A couple of friends played it. They say it's all right. The only games that I've played on here: God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is pretty fun for what it is, but if we're going off the mechanics, how the game feels overall, Red Dead Redemption 2 is just GTA, essentially. It plays like GTA, a lot like GTA. GTA is fun, but it's not very innovative or unique. Now, we have God of War and we have Marvel's Spider-Man. Marvel's Spider-Man and God of War, in terms of how the game feels, they're essentially at the basic level character action games. And what character action games are, it's a lot like Bayonetta or Devil May Cry, right? Where it's like, it's not just you go around punching, you know. You can do combos and stuff. You can chain, you can do a string of attacks, you know. And if I had to pick, I would probably go with God of War. And that's for one reason and one reason only. With God of War, I took the time to like no, actually, hold up. Yeah, in terms of how the game felt when it came to combat, I felt more prone. I had like the desire to explore more the combat rather than I did with Marvel Spider-Man. Because Marvel Spider-Man, once you learn the bread and butter of the game, that's it. That's all you need to know.
He was about to say Marvel vs. Capcom.
I was about to say Marvel vs. Spider-Man. But the neat thing about Spider-Man, though, that I did like, outside of combat, I like how the traveling felt. Traveling was pretty fun. Web swinging and whatnot.
Freaking best part.
Yeah, the best part. Probably the best part. But the combat, though, the combat felt stale. Now, granted, it's not like Insomniac didn't explore with the combat for Marvel vs. Spider-Man, but it's one of those games where it's like whatever playstyle is whatever you end up sticking to, and at the end of the game, whatever you stick to gets fucking buffed, because as you level up and as Spider-Man grows in terms of combat ability, he just gets better. He gets better, and at the end of the day, you're overpowered as fuck unless you encounter a fat guy. Fat guy fucks everything up. Because you can't combo a fat guy like how you can with some light dude with holding a riot shield. You can combo him, but you can't combo a fat guy. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a God of War.
Alright, well, next category. Best action game.
We just did best action game.
Oh, sorry. No, we just did best action adventure.
Yeah, action adventure. Oh, best action. Okay, best action. All right.
Okay, so we have Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2 Forsaken, then we have Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11.
Now, I've only played one game, and that was Far Cry 5.
I played Dead Cells while that game.
How is Dead Cells?
Dead Cells is so focused on speed, it is nuts.
Okay.
At least how I played it. It's a roguelike Metroidvania.
A roguelike Metroid. Ooh, really?
Yeah.
You had me at roguelike, and you had me at Okay, I'm putting this in the check later list.
It is a roguelike Metroidvania that has Souls-like combat. That makes sense.
So it's a wait, hold on, time out. It's a roguelike Metroidvania, and it's like Dark Souls.
No. It's a roguelike Metroidvania that has Souls-like combat, not like.
Oh, so like simple, straightforward combat, essentially.
100-pace bosses, minions.
Okay.
Weapon and spells with unique gameplay. And wow, the way non-linear progression. I mean,
okay.
So good. So good. Dead Cells is so freaking good.
Now, I haven't played Dead Cells, but the one game that I have played on this list, because we said Call of Duty, Dead Cells, Destiny 2, Far Cry 5, Mega Man 11. Have you played Mega Man 11?
I have not.
Has anybody played Mega Man 11? In the chat, if you played Mega Man 11, give me an idea of how Mega Man 11 is. If God of War does not win Game of the Year, this shit is rigged. Probably. But,
I don't think that God of War.
We'll get there, Rob. We'll get there. But if anybody has actually played Mega Man 11, tell me how it compares to the other Mega Man games. Because I feel like Mega Man 11, it follows the classic Mega Man games, does it not?
I think it does.
Does it? If it does, let me know how true it is to the original style of the game. But outside of that, the one game that the only game that I played on this list is Far Cry 5. And it feels like a dumb, sandbox game. But it's fun. What was the one thing that I enjoyed the most? Probably the fucking weaponized vehicles. The weaponized vehicles were pretty satisfying to use. But outside of that, it's more like a basic shooter. But it's like a sandbox first-person shooter. I had fun with the game when it came out. My only gripe or issue with Far Cry 5, so to speak, was probably with the DLC. I wish there was a little bit more to the DLC. But outside of that, it was alright. It was fun. It was fun for what it was. So are you going to pick Dead Cells?
Yeah, I picked Dead Cells.
You know what? I'm going to go with you and pick Dead Cells because you had me at roguelike Metroidvania. And the only other game that I've played that's a roguelike Metroidvania is A Robot Named Fight. And I enjoy A Robot Named Fight. And if Dead Cells is anything like that or better, oh man. And if it's not, Rob, you owe me $5.
Man, you gotta believe I.
All right, because you got me excited for this game. You got me excited. The Far Cry, it's just a sandbox first-person shooter. So, what else am I gonna say about Far Cry? All right, best VR or AR game.
Can we skip this? I don't care.
Mega Man felt like the very OG ones. Okay, but it does feel like it had its updates. It's the same with the new. Okay, Mega Man is a little different. Okay, because I'm reading the stuff about Mega Man. But other than that, it's pretty faithful to the series. All right, yeah. So I don't know. If I ever get a chance to play Mega Man, I'll get an idea of how it is. But it's like it's simple. It's simple. It's like a simple shooter platformer, and it's not that there's anything wrong with that, but roguelike Metroidvania. I want to play it. So you don't have no. Okay, so I'm gonna just read whatever's on here. Best VR AR game. Astrobot Rescue Mission. No idea what that is. Beat Saber, I know what that is. Firewall 0 Hour, I have no idea what that is. Moss, no idea. And Tetris Effect.
I guess I'm just gonna give it to Beat Saber. I don't care.
Beat Saber? How is Tetris Effect an AR game?
VR.
Oh, the user. Why would you want to play Tetris in VR?
What I'm saying.
What the? What the fuck?
It's an experience, Ellie.
It's an I don't give a fuck. I don't care how glittery Tetris Effect looks. I'm gonna go with Beat Saber.
Yeah, I chose Beat Saber too. Let's skip this one. This is just mobile games. No one cares. Right.
No one cares about. Do they have Angry Birds 2018 on there? Hold up, let's see. Let's see. Donut Country, Florence, Fortnite, PUBG Mobile, Reigns, Game of Thorns. Or Thrones, my bad. I read that too quickly. All right, I'm gonna go with Donut County. Well, why would I'm gonna be honest? Why would you want to play Fortnite and PUBG on the phone? Like, have any of you guys actually tried that? Chat, I want to know. It makes you.
Well, moving on from that, best indie game.
Damn! You're just gonna ignore my question, Rob?
Yeah, we are.
Damn! Well then, all right, fine. The fucking Donut Country or County. I'm gonna pick that. But Chad, if you have any insight on PUBG or Fortnite Mobile, let me know how it is, because I am curious.
Best indie game. Celeste, Dead Cells, Into the Breach, Return of the Obra Dinn, and Messenger.
Okay. Return of the Obra Dinn. No idea what that is. Messenger. No idea what that is. Dead Cells, Celeste, and Into the Breach.
So, a little bit of gameplay that I did play with Celeste, it was really fun. But I think I like Dead Cells way more.
Mm-hmm.
My friends are all like, yo, this game is like the shit. And I'm like, I played for like 2 hours with my other friend's Switch. It's not Cameron, by the way, if you're watching this. And,
not Cameron?
Not Cameron if he's watching this, because he's going to be like, you didn't even play for an hour? Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Right. So,
right now, from what I can see, Celeste, Dead Cells, or Into the Breach.
I think Dead Cells is the best one here.
Dead Cells is the best one. Have you played Celeste?
I did play Celeste. I just told you.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Anyways, I know Ace, he has played Celeste and Dead Cells, and I know, knowing him, he would pick Celeste. A lot more people enjoyed Celeste. Then again, I could be wrong. So I don't know. But I heard, I have seen some things in Celeste. A lot of people seem to enjoy Dead Cells as well. I would personally go through Into the Breach, only because I like strategy games. But, because I don't know anything about Dead Cells other than what you've told me. I haven't seen gameplay. I don't know how the game is or feels.
I'll send it to you later.
Alright. I'm going to give it to Celeste. I want to pick Into the Breach, but I'm going to give it to Celeste, because Celeste is actually a very, very good game. What do you guys think? Alright, going back to the whole PUBG Fortnite thing. A lot of people are saying PUBG is good, but not Fortnite. PUBG Mobile. Okay. I guess I'm going to try PUBG Mobile. See how it is.
Games for Impact. I do not want to do this category, mostly because I haven't seen any of these games.
Oh, games for impact. What they mean by that is like the games that made the most impact in the gaming community. Like games that are the most, like, how would I say it? Oh, for a thought-provoking game with a profound pro-social meaning or message. Games for impact. I'm gonna be honest.
If you want to vote, I'll drop the link one more time.
Yeah.
I mean,
And let's check Discord. Hey, Rookie. Hold on, let me check. Check Discord.
We'll skip that category for now.
I'm gonna just go with Celeste, because that's the one game I heard people talk about. So I'm gonna just go with Celeste. Back to categories.
Okay, so this is where I'm gonna give you a little conflicted. Best performance. Brian Dickard as Connor. Christopher Judge as Kratos. Some girl from Assassin's Creed.
Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan.
And Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker.
Lowenthal. Okay, so to go through this again, right? Brian Deckard, Detroit Become Human. Christopher Judge from Dead of War. Nobody cares about Assassin's Creed in this chat. I probably am the one person that knows insight about Red Dead Redemption. And then Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man.
So,
okay.
Yuri Lowenthal, Brian Chart, and Christopher Judge, all the way. But if I have to be honest, the only reason I think Brian's cool is because he's cute. But he played a robot, right? Like, do I care about a robot?
He played an android, Rob. Get it right. It was an android. Android.
Played an android that died over and over. So it's between Dad of War and Peter Parker. And if I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like Dad of War more, but Yuri Lowenthal's performance was overall better because half of his lines were right?
Yeah.
Right. So I think I'm going with Yuri Lowenthal.
I'm gonna agree with you on this one. I'll go with Yuri Lowenthal because Christopher Judge, he was pretty fucking good as God of War, but God of War, Kratos as a character, he's not a character that expresses multiple emotions. He's pretty straightforward. Yuri Lowenthal though as Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like, how old is Spider-Man in the game?
I think he's past college, isn't he?
Yeah, he's past college, and he's a character who expresses a lot of emotions. You encounter Spider-Man in his happy state, in his sad state, his fucking cheesy, fucking oh hi Mary Jane state. He's a character that's a lot more expressive, right? And I feel like Yuri Lowenthal did a pretty good job of that compared to Kratos, because Kratos doesn't express as much. So once you get the basic level of Kratos becomes easy. But Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man, because he's much more expressive, requires more work. And I feel like what Yuri did was pretty fucking talented. I'm agree with you on that. Yuri Lowenthal as Marvel Spider-Man. Also, fun fact, Yuri Lowenthal is also the voice of Marth in Smash. Which a lot of people... Yeah, so Spider-Man is also Marth. So there's a fun fact for you.
Best audio design.
So best audio design. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Call of Duty 4 Black Ops. Forza Horizon 4. God of War. Marvel Spider-Man. Red Dead Redemption 2.
So this is not soundtrack. This is not any of that. This is like which game hears the best.
What sounds good?
If I'm gonna be honest, Black Ops 4 sounds pretty good. Because you're listening in so much for shit, especially Battle Royale movie. It has really good sound design. I think I'm voting for Black Ops 4.
You know what I'm gonna pick for? I'm gonna pick God of War.
That's fair.
And here's the reason why. Like, overall, I don't care about sounds at all. Everything, as long as it sounds fluid, sounds cohesive. If I hear enemies coming from behind me while I have my headphones on, and I can tell that they're coming from behind me, I think that's great. But the one thing, in terms of fucking sound, that I really did fucking like in God of War, is when the motherfucking world serpent comes out of the fucking lake, and he speaks with that loud-ass fucking bass. Like, no joke. I even said this on stream when I was streaming God of War. If I had a home theater sound system, I would replay that scene and have my speakers be so fucking loud that the whole house shakes. That's how bad I enjoyed that. I was like, whenever I saw the fucking snake talk, I got so excited. I was like, yes, speak. I want to hear it. And, oh man, I fucking love that. It sounded so fucking good. It sounded like an actual giant creature was speaking. Oh man. Like, I thought that was dope. Like, combat sounds, you know, walking sounds, whatever, that's all cool and all. But a giant fucking world serpent, a goddamn snaky boy that wraps around the whole entire planet, when he fucking speaks to you and the ground fucking shakes, oh man. Oh, that to me, that was fucking epic.
So, what's the next category? Best score / music presented by Spotify. So...
Hey Andrew, what's up? No, we're not getting you on here.
I wanted to avoid this category mostly because I've not listened to all these OSTs.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I've listened to, Octopath is a freaking banger.
Is it?
It's so good. So is Ni no Kuni.
Okay. Red Dead is nice because I play the Dead. Red Dead is nice. You know, you got the wild western feel to it. Marvel Spider-Man is pretty interesting. I like that. God of War, it's like simple, like folklore style type music. You know, a lot of drums and whatnot. Celeste,
it's like a 16-bit
Mario chiptune. Yeah, chiptuney 8-bit. I have not heard anything from. Well, then again, I don't remember much from Octopath Traveler.
Octopath is very symphonic.
Yeah.
Notice.
Kind of.
It's very there's a certain feel to it.
Yeah. I remember that because I played the beta. I thought the battle music was not that bad actually.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Especially when you get into the later battles.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah. So if I had to pick between anything, it'd probably be Octopath Traveler and Celeste.
I think I might choose Ni no Kuni because it feels more orchestral than Octopath, but it's very tight.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I watched gameplay of Ni no Kuni, I don't remember anything that stood out from the music when I watched it. I'm gonna go with Octopath because as nice as chiptune Celeste is, Octopath was like it had me like shook a bit compared to Celeste. So I'm picking Octopath for that.
Yep. Best art direction. So Assassin's Creed is trash. God of War, Octopath, Red Dead 2, Return of Obra Dinn.
Mm-hmm.
So, I personally think Octopath. I think Octopath's art direction is cool.
For outstanding creative and technical achievement in artistic design and animation.
The Octopath isn't like visually like beautiful per se, like super beautiful, but it gets it's pleasant to the eyes. It's very it's not technical. It's not a technical achievement, but it stands out when you see these posters. Like I look at Assassin's Creed, I'm like, yeah, that's Assassin's Creed. That's God of War. Octopath. What the hell is this?
Yeah, and then Red Dead. The environments are either you're in the mountains, you're in a town, or you're in the marshland, and that's it. Yeah. Like visually, it looks nice, but at the same time, it's like it's not something to be like, oh, I like this environment. This looks nice. You know, look at the sky, look at the lighting. You know, if I had to pick anything, I'd probably pick God of War because that's the one that I like. Octopath Traveler is nice, but God of War, seeing how some of the environments were made, and there was multiple environments too because you don't just stay in Midgard, right? You visit other realms of Norse mythology, right? You start off in Midgard and you get to visit stuff like Jotunheim, Muspelheim, Jotunheim. There's another place that I'm not remembering right now, and it was kind of interesting seeing how every region that you visited completely stood out compared to the other region. You know, if you were in Muspelheim, which is an area that's nothing more of just like fucking volcanoes and shit, you know, you're not gonna see that anywhere else. You're not gonna see some other spots like, oh look, oh hey, you know, this has the same aesthetic, you know, fire everywhere. No, not at all, not at all. So there's that. Like, I haven't seen much of Assassin's Creed, even though, at least when it comes to screenshots of it, the game looks nice. But I'm gonna just give it a God of War because that's from what I've known. Yeah, that's just me. Let me look at the chat real quick. If only Smash was on the list. Yeah, no, who knows why Nintendo wanted to release Smash so late in the year, but I don't know. Hopefully, it makes it onto next year's list. And
best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development.
All right, best narrative, right? What's on the list? Detroit Become Human, God of War.
Out of here. Get Detroit out of here. I feel so strongly about
Detroit. Okay. Hold up. Time out. Rob, your super best friend's bias is showing right now.
No, it is not showing.
It's not?
Hold on, man.
What about the second gig playthrough? Did you watch that?
Dude.
Uh-huh.
I have no bias against this game.
Mm-hmm.
This game is actually just hot garbage. Like, it's nuts.
Really?
I don't know how people like this narrative. It's so dumb. Hey, I'm an android. Hey, wait, maybe I want to revolt a little bit.
Maybe I want to revolt.
Hey, wait.
Oh, man.
Like, there's no character development. Who developed the first band?
It's a robot.
You want to count it as character development? Like...
No, but I mean, well, what about the other characters around the main character? Because it's like...
Oh, yeah, who's the main character, Ellie? You tell me.
It's a fucking robot, but I'm talking about the other characters in Detroit.
Yeah, which robot, Ellie?
Oh, shit, you're right.
Which one is so outstanding that they're the main character, Ellie? Which one really says,
oh, man.
Yeah, I have character. No one does.
No one does. Oof. I'm about to rewatch Detroit Become Human again.
The illusion of choice is there,
mm-hmm.
but the outcome is usually... It's not even good. Like, there's like 3 outcomes, I think. Not even. It's just not good.
I'm trying to think. I heard JT play it, and his argument with the game was the gameplay, but other than that, he said the story was good for what it was.
That story's garbage.
This is garbage. Damn, he really hates Detroit. So what are you going to pick?
For me? For storytelling? I mean, I haven't played Life is Strange 2. I know Life is Strange 1 is really good.
Mm-hmm.
God of War's cool, but I mean, I like God of War when everything's over.
Yeah.
I don't like God of War 1 and 2 as much as 3 because I got to slay everyone in 3.
Yeah. The one thing I will say about God of War, because I did stream it, the story is pretty simple and straightforward, which is not a bad thing, but at least to me, the story was good, but what really stand out more was the gameplay rather than the story.
I'll put Life is Strange 2 because I like Life is Strange 1, but I mean, I don't know.
I have not seen anything Life is Strange 2, but I will go for Marvel's Spider-Man. Dude, I almost cried at the end, dude. Like,
I guess it's because we're very attached to Spider-Man.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, we like Marvel. No, but then here's I don't consider it as bias because the way the story unfolds is pretty nice. Like, as the game goes on, it's world building and it's giving everybody a backstory. And even though there's a bunch of characters that are already, like, they're not new, right? It's still, like, Doc Ock's story was pretty interesting. The appearance of Miles Morales, that kind of got me excited. Like, that's the one thing I find interesting. Marvel, Spider-Man is weak in gameplay, but is good in story. And then God of War, it's the opposite. And I really enjoy the story for Marvel Spider-Man. Like, at the end, I was just like, fuck. I felt sad. Not because the story was bad, because that's, like, the way the characters were portrayed. Like, one of them, like, a character... If you haven't played Marvel Spider-Man, I'm not going to say anything, but one character is gone now and is very disappointing. Another character had a complete 180 in behavior, and that was very sad. And, oh, man, I enjoyed Marvel Spider-Man story-wise. It was pretty good and compelling. I have not played the DLC, but if we're going just on the standalone game alone, I enjoyed it. And then as for Red Dead is pretty... It's alright, because I am playing Red Dead right now, so I have to say something about Red Dead. But it's not something too interesting that stands out, story-wise. So I'll definitely give it a Marvel Spooderman.
That's fair.
Yes. Next topic. Best. Go ahead.
Best game direction. So, I heard A Way Out was like whatever. Not even like I heard people just liked it because of the twist, right? I heard Super Best Friends talk a lot of shit about it.
They shitted on it?
I think they shit on it a bit, yeah. I don't care about A Way Out. Detroit, fuck that game. I hate that game so much. I do think God of War is the most creative one out of all of these.
It is. Well, here's the funny thing. So, the top 3 games on this list, because we have A Way Out for best game direction. A Way Out, Detroit Become Human, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2, it's basically just a Wild West story, essentially, that kind of style. And you play as essentially a criminal, whatnot, and it's like, it's nothing like the game. The way the story plays out is unique, but it's not too creative. And I guess you can say the same thing for God of War and Spider-Man, because they're not like original ideas. Like between these 3 games, they're not original ideas at all, right? But God of War is interesting because
they do something with the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do something.
Yeah, because and then like God of War, they grabbed Norse mythology and shaped it into something that would fit in the God of War verse, right? Some characters were changed, some of the lore was changed, and they even added a sprinkle of twists at the end, right? And oh my god, like, I don't know if I should talk about the end of fucking God of War, but my god, that fucking final twist at the,
Alright, those who don't want to hear the God of War spoiler, just click off for a solid, minute, right?
Dude.
If you don't want to hear God of War spoilers, just don't. He said don't. Okay.
Don't. Alright, I'm not gonna talk about how God of War fucking ends, but my god. Oh man. And then not only that, there's even post-story too, which is one thing that I kind of wish Marvel Spider-Man did. But God of War even has some post-story, and even the post-story was pretty interesting. Oh man.
Well, I mean,
and then Marvel's Spider-Man, it's like, it's not just, a comic book game. You're literally playing through a comic book. So, this one's kind of tough for me.
Yeah. I personally think God of War.
God of War?
Yeah.
I
want to join Rookie. We're almost done with these awards.
We're almost done. The next time I'm going to do a podcast, which we have no schedule yet on how often we're going to do these podcasts. The next time we do a podcast, I'm going to ask around and see who's willing to join. And I wouldn't mind having people to the podcast, but I'll say 2 things. 1, I don't want the podcast to be flooded. I'm not going to have a lot of people here. And then 2, I want people to at least help provide insight on whatever subject we're talking about. So the next time we have a podcast plan out, I'm going to tweet it out on Twitter, and I'll say it on Discord. I won't give it an approximate date of when the next podcast is going to be, but I'll at least drop the subject. So anybody that wants to chime in on the subject and has got some good insight, I will be picking you, and you will join us in the podcast. But for now, it's just me and Rob. And Rob is going to be here for every podcast that we do.
No, me and Ellie are like the Pat and Matt.
Wait, hold up, time out. Who's Pat though? Who's the angry old dude?
Me.
You're not wrong, because you're a lot like Pat when it comes to Smash. You're like, Smash is for babies. And by the way, neither Rob nor Pat hate Smash, but it's like they hate, they like to tear down some of the shit that's related to Smash, and it's just either dumb or stupid. So
it's really fun.
So I think going back to the topic, best game direction. Like I
think God of War.
You think God of War?
I think God of War.
Because I really don't. Like I said, what happens in God of War and Marvel Spider-Man, it's not like they're not original ideas, but
they do something with it.
You know what? I'm gonna go with God of War for the sole reason that God of War is very cinematic.
It's very what? Sorry.
It's very cinematic.
Oh yeah.
It's very cinematic, and then not only that, I never got a chance to try it myself, but I do know is that at one point, they added a feature to where you can remove the HUD off completely, and it'll have a cinematic camera. And I didn't try it myself, but I saw gameplay of that, and the game looked fucking gorgeous like that. It really did look good. All right, on to the next one.
Best ongoing game. I know you're gonna feel strongly about this one.
Yeah, I know what I'm picking. Who's gonna read the list? Should I read or you read?
Our list is Destiny 2. Fortnite. Oh yeah. No Man's Sky.
Ew.
Overwatch. And Tom Clancy's
Rainbow Six Siege. I'm picking Siege. Okay, so I'm a bit disappointed. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now.
Destiny 2's hot garbage. I think Fortnite's hot garbage. I think No Man's Sky's whatever. I think Overwatch is hot garbage. I think Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say this right now. Destiny 2, I don't give a fuck about Destiny. If you play Destiny, you have your opinions. I ain't judging you. Fortnite, as fun as what it is, you're just like everybody's hyped about one game mode, right? It's just you against 99 people on a fucking island. It's whatever. No Man's Sky, that game should be fucking dead.
I hear you got more fun.
Oof, that's a yawn. But anyways, No Man's Sky though, do you want to know why it came back? Because they added a few features and they finally fixed what they promised, right? So that's why No Man's Sky is probably on that list. But this game should be dead. We have Overwatch. I never played Overwatch, nor do I really care. But Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Like, I played this game when I first started playing Siege, I played it on PC.
That EJ Lennon? Yo, what's good, bro?
EJ Lennon's in the chat, too. Yo, EJ, what's up? What's happening? But,
That's the real EJ Lennon?
The real EJ Lemon.
That's the real EJ? That's the real EJ.
That's the real EJ, yeah. Anyways, the one thing that I like about Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, like, Jay Galaxy isn't here too. Oh shit, what's up? So going back to the Siege, I played it when I first started playing it on PC. I enjoyed it for what it was, but the one thing that kind of ruined it for me on PC was that I got the starter edition, so I didn't have a lot of shit unlocked. But it was whatever. And then I played it on the PS4 version, and I got more stuff unlocked. And when I played on PS4, I have more people to play with and whatnot. And no fucking joke, and I've said this before, this is the one game that killed my time for Splatoon. When I hopped onto the PS4 version of Siege, I dropped Splatoon in its entirety. Like, when I got Splatoon, I had fun, I enjoyed it and whatnot. But over time, I dropped Splatoon to play this game. And my god, to this day, if my friends are ever on, or even I'll hop on by myself, I'll be like, alright, nobody's on, I'm still going to play Siege. I'll hop onto this Rainbow Six Siege, it's pretty fun. And I believe next week, it's either sometime this week or definitely next week. Or, no. I'm not sure when. But pretty soon, we're going to be getting another expansion to the game. We're going to get a new map, along with 2 new characters. And I'm excited to play these new characters. I don't know if I'm going to stream that, but you better believe I'm going to be busting my ass trying to hop on and play those 2 new characters. Like, I like what Rainbow Six Siege has become, you know. It started off as a typical shooter, you know, and whatnot, and you have, like, unique characters and whatnot, but we're getting more maps, we're getting more characters and whatnot, and I'm enjoying it. I am really enjoying it. The one true downside about Rainbow Six Siege is the community, because the community itself can get pretty toxic, but at the same time, which community doesn't get toxic, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, even when I lose, I don't get pissed off. Like, in Splatoon, you know, if I'm doing poorly, I would usually blame it on somebody else. Not in Siege. Not in Siege. If I know I'm doing trash, I fucking live with it. So, I'm gonna pick Rainbow Six Siege for this.
Julian Rubio, yo, what's good, bro?
We got more people in the chat. Oh, what's up, Julian? Yeah, but we're out here. By the way, this whole entire, like, podcast, we've just been talking about, if you just chimed in, we've been talking about the list of the video game awards. So if you guys haven't voted, we'll drop a link. So what are you picking for best ongoing game?
Siege.
Siege?
Honestly,
Siege. Yeah, Destiny 2. Like, the one thing I don't understand about Destiny 2 is that why don't they just expand the content for Destiny 1 instead of creating something and calling it Destiny 2?
I don't know.
Like, that's the one major complaint that I heard from Destiny 2, that it's a lot like Destiny 1, and it like there isn't too much that stands out from Destiny 2, But then again, I heard the recent update changed a lot of things, so I don't know. But outside of that, that's from what I've heard.
I just subbed your cool. Ellie, did you put on your notifications for subscribers?
Hold up. Let me check Streamlabs. It should. Oh. No, the notification didn't pop up. It won't always change. The notification won't always pop up. Anyways, thanks for the sub, dude. But yeah, we're on to the final category, Rob. Finally. Game of the year.
I feel very strongly about this.
Maybe, no, everybody's got thoughts about Game of the Year. So if you have any thoughts on what's your opinion, drop it in the chat. I want to read.
We all know Assassin's Creed isn't going to win.
Nope.
We also know that Red Dead 2 is too early to be decided.
At least for, well, no, because I mean, a lot of people have already beaten the game. I have not beaten it. I haven't beat it at all. I don't know when I'm going to beat it. But I'm definitely going to say no to Red Dead 2. The only people that are enjoying Red Dead 2 are fans of the series. Because, I mean, of course.
So, I think Celeste's game, but I never saw it as Game of the Year. For whatever reason. I don't know. It's just me. I never saw it as Game of the Year.
There's one thing I will say to Celeste, though. I'll give respect. It is an indie game that made it to a list of AAA titles.
Hella respect.
So hella respect. I'll give them that.
But,
so,
God of War.
God of War. God of War. Like,
and Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. Okay. I'm going to be honest. As much as I am a Monster Hunter World fan, I'm not going to give the vote to Monster Hunter World because as good as a game it is, it doesn't compare, at least in my opinion, to God of War or Marvel Spider-Man.
I think it compares.
You think it compares?
I do think.
Okay.
I feel it's very hard to decide between these three.
For me, it's either between Marvel Spider-Man and God of War. And I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to go with God of War.
I think my Marvel bias is showing a little.
Your Marvel bias, because like I could be Marvel biased too, but my biggest, the biggest downside that I found with Marvel Spider-Man is the fucking combat. Like once you find your bread and butter, that's it. That's easy. God of War though, like you have to explore. I'm gonna say a bit of what post game stuff you can do in God of War. There is a quest line involving Valkyries, and the thing with these Valkyries is that they were imprisoned by Odin, right? And if you do the quest line, you don't have to. It's a side quest, but it's post stuff too. And the thing with that quest line is that you basically have to go around killing the Valkyries that are imprisoned. And my God, the final fucking Valkyrie, I did not like no joke. I streamed that side quest line, and when I got to the final fucking fight, it took me a fucking hour to beat that fucking boss. Cause my God, she was a fucking bitch. She was a bitch to fight. Here's the thing with the progression of God of War, and the same can also be said with Spider-Man. As you progress through the story, if you're doing all the side quests and whatnot, if you're upgrading your gear, it usually goes on par with the story, right? The story doesn't have like a major difficulty spike, but when you do the Valkyrie quest line, it throws all that shit out the fucking window. Like, I had to fucking grind for the final fight, and even then I struggled for 1 hour, and I was doing this live. And, oh man, like, the overall feel and the combat system was the one thing that stood out of God of War. And Marvel Spider-Man, as good as the story was, I felt fighting a bunch of fucking, like I don't know, 50 enemies on rooftops by spamming the same button, combo over and over again. It brought the game down a bit. At least to me, it felt like the game got a little bit more boring, so to speak. But outside of that, Spider-Man is good. But to me, I'm voting on God of War. Game of the Year.
I think Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Your
Marvel bias is showing?
My Marvel bias.
Your Marvel. You have anything? You have like any constructive criticism to Spider-Man?
It's just Spider-Man, man. I mean, I know these characters. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I obviously love Peter Parker more than Kratos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what else to say. I mean, the game just feels better in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But
and I get it.
I can't really compare them. It's hard.
No, like, yeah, no, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. But, like, man. So, you're going to pick Marvel?
I'm going to pick Marvel.
You're going to pick Marvel?
Capcom 3.
Marvel Spooter, man. But, yeah, no. Like I said, I'm picking God of War. But one thing I will say, though, I haven't played Celeste. I have seen gameplay. I'm going to say this again. Shout out to fucking Celeste for being the one indie game to make it onto the list of fucking AAA titles. Red Dead, Monster Hunter, Assassin's Creed, and you got Celeste. So, yeah.
I mean, this was a good, solid list, dude.
No, it really is. It really is. There's one thing I will say, too. I'm happy that Fortnite is not on the fucking list of Game of the Year, because if it fucking... oh, man. It would have been like... was it 3 years ago when the list was Overwatch and it was, what was it? It was Overwatch, Uncharted, the new Uncharted game that came out, and a couple of other games. I did not understand why Overwatch beat the, what was it, Uncharted 3. And I played Uncharted 3, and that game was fucking beautiful. Yeah. And when Overwatch beat it, I'm just like, okay, what the fuck?
I think Uncharted 4.
Was it Uncharted 4 or 3?
3 came out like 2010, bud.
Hold up.
Hold up. We're fact checking.
Because I want to play that Uncharted game. I'm about to freaking go through all my PS4 games and try to find it. Alright, I found it. Whoops. It is...
2011.
Yeah, it's 4. It's 4.
2011 was
there. I have checked my list of games. Yeah, it was Uncharted 4. When I played that game, this was prior, before I was streaming. I enjoyed that game a lot. Like, no fucking joke. I beat that game in 2 sittings. One of them was like a 5-hour sitting, and the other one was like almost a 10-hour sitting. It was during a time where I was on vacation from work, because it was raining. Because I used to work in labor, and it was raining during that time. And I'm like, I got plenty of free time. I might as well just sit down and play some fucking Uncharted. And my god. That game was a fucking experience for when it came out. So, yeah, no. I say, in terms of Game of the Year, this is a good, solid list.
Well, I guess we decided on our Game of the Years.
Yeah.
We wanted God of War, and I want Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
I don't know if I should stream this.
I'll watch it with you. I'll get the boys
Let me see. If I don't end up streaming this, one thing I will probably do is on my Discord server... If enough people want to hop on, we'll probably just do a voice chat and we'll all watch it together. Because what time, or what, live December 6th, but at what time though?
Good question.
Let's see. 5:30 p.m.
What does it say? Eastern, Western? What's up with that?
5 p.m. Western, 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's the case. So I'll see if I can get because usually, and it's on a Friday, right? If I'm not too busy, I'm gonna try to see if we can get a live stream going.
No,
What?
It's on a Thursday.
Oh, it's on a Thursday. Oh, Thursday. My bad. Yeah. If I don't make it in time to set a stream up, what I probably will do is drop a ping in my server. And I'm probably gonna be chilling in the voice chat, and if any of you guys want to chime in and watch with us, we'll do that. But yeah, no, that's it for today's podcast. Any closing statements before we head out?
Detroit can Sugma.
Wait, what?
I said Detroit can Sugma.
This man out here really hates Detroit. I'm gonna have to watch the Super Best Friends playthrough again, because I know they beat the game to get one ending.
Twice.
No, okay. Here's the funny thing. When they did the second playthrough of the game, they called it the second gig. And my god, there were so many memes of that. They're like, yo, are you going to do a second gig of this game, of that game? They were throwing in a bunch of games that have alternate endings. And then at one point, they were even throwing in games that only had one ending. Like, yo, do a second gig of this. And they'd be like, no! Oh, man, that was great. So, yeah, so that's it for the Skulltalk podcast. If you guys want to check out Rob's channel, There is a link in the description. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a solid schedule for podcasts. So within time, keep your eyes on Twitter or Discord, and
We don't know, man.
we don't know because the thing is, we could make it a weekly thing or a monthly thing, but it's like we have the time to do it with no doubt. Like it's a Sunday, you know, who's busy on a Sunday, but it's like we gotta find like a good subject for us where it could just be, you know, me and Rob, and then maybe even somebody else, just chill and talk and see. Andy Toon, you're fucking late. Hey, I'm here. Andy Toon. Again.
Come on,
Bro.
Stream.
You're so late. But yeah, no, once we think of the next solid subject, we'll definitely do a podcast. And I don't know, I kind of enjoyed this. Always late. Yeah, no, it's fun. We were here for 2 fucking... man, Andy Toon. Yeah, no, this is kind of fun. What do you think, Rob? What were your thoughts on this? Like, overall, as doing the podcast?
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah, so if you followed, like, what I've been up to ever since, you know, for a while, me and Rob have messed around with the podcast the day before. Me and Rob worked on another project that fell through. Then we were doing podcasts on his channel, and that kind of fell through. And then at one point, I even joined Afro's podcast, but that kind of fell through too. So I just wanted to, like, I don't know. Me and Robin wanted to do a podcast ever since. So now here we are. So anyways, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, if you want to catch Rob and see what he's up to, check his channel out. It's in the description.
Yeah, I play fighting games. Please follow me.
You're like, please follow me. I have no subs. But yeah, no. That's it. That's all I gotta say. So I hope you all have a good night. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next stream. It doesn't matter if it's gaming.
Dogma.
What? Duck Hunt?
Dogma.
Oh, Sagama. This man really... Yo, somebody make a fucking meme. Get Rob's face and just, like, smack it over a character that, like, hurts the main character of Detroit. And be like, nah, fuck your game or some shit like that. I don't know. Andy Toon, you're late as fuck. Like, we got... We like, the main topic was the video game awards. We reached the end. We reached the end, right? It's like, that's it. That's it. You came here for the credits, my boy. But anyways,
You saw the extra movie scene.
pretty much. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next stream. Later, guys.
See ya.